I made $30,000 to $50,000 a month to write tweets in my underwear as a college dropout by the age of 24. And yes, it does sound crazy, but there is a new and almost secret industry only a select few know about. And it's not just me, but I've helped music professors, salesmen, and 9-to-5 office workers with zero experience quit their jobs to make thousands of dollars online while traveling anywhere in the world with this new industry. So in this video, I'm going to reveal what this lucrative industry is, why there's such high demand for it, and give you a simple 3-step roadmap to make 10K a month within the next 6 to 12 months with it. So what is this mysterious industry? Social media ghostwriting. If you don't know what ghostwriting is, it's when you take over someone's social media account like Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram, pretend to be that person, and write their content with the goal of either growing their following, growing their email list, or getting more traffic to their business. Ideally, doing all three. And these people will pay ghostwriters anywhere between $2,000 to over $10,000 a month to write a few social media posts per day. So here are some screenshots of monthly payments I've gotten from clients. And here are some results of people I have helped. Now, you might wonder, why would someone pay thousands of dollars for a ghostwriter? Reason one is wealthy people already have money. What they can't buy is fame. People with money will pay thousands of dollars per month to ghostwriters to grow their influence online. Now, reason two is money. So for the past 3 years, there has been an accelerated revolution happening. In 2000, global sales were worth around $80 billion. Global sales in 2022 were around $5.7 trillion. And the global market is expected to grow to $7.4 trillion in 2023 and $10.4 trillion in 2026. And because of this, fitness trainers have transitioned online, stores have transitioned online, hell, even hoes have transitioned online with only. So if you're not online, you are not relevant anymore. And this is why more people like Alex Hormozi, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone are popping up online every day. I mean, Hormozi alone spends over $70,000 a month on content. Attention has become the new oil. So by growing a social media following, you're not just increasing the amount of attention on the stuff you're selling, but you're also building trust with that audience. So think about it. Are you more likely to buy a product from a random person or someone that you know, like, and trust? If a ghostwriter makes their client $10,000 a month in sales, is the client going to be upset paying $5,000 a month? Probably not, which means all these people need to capture attention online to get customers and clients. And who are they going to turn to if they don't have the time to do it or they don't have the knowledge? These people are going to turn to those who can capture eyeballs and monetize them with words, aka social media ghostwriters. So how can you get started in social media ghostwriting? I'm going to lay out a simple 3-phase plan for you so you can be on track to $10,000 a month in the next 6 to 12 months. And this is a basic overview. I'll be going into much more detail with these things in future videos. Phase 1. So you want to get started on social media, and this phase consists of 5 small steps. So step 1 is you're going to need to learn how to grow your own social media, because ghostwriters who don't know how to grow on social media, I mean, that's just like having a fat personal trainer. Pick one social media platform that you want to create on. And I recommend X, aka Twitter, whatever you want to call it, because it forces you to write concisely. And once you become skilled at writing on there, you can repurpose your content on Instagram, LinkedIn, and short form video scripts. And the people on X are also super based. But if you want a detailed step-by-step plan on how to grow to 10,000 followers fast on X or Twitter, then stick around till the end of the video. So step 2 is to figure out the content you want to create on social media. And you don't need to only talk about ghostwriting on your account to get ghostwriting clients. If you can grow social media following within whatever topic you want to talk about, that is enough credibility to land clients. But this is the #1 mistake I see beginners make with social media, so listen up. Creating fluffy and broad motivational content instead of creating content you are interested in that solves people's problems or helps them get to a desired outcome. You want to pick a topic that interests you because you're going to enjoy creating the content, making it 10 times easier to grow. And you want to create content that solves people's problems or helps them achieve their desires, because whether you or I like to admit it, we are selfish creatures. We are 100 times more likely to follow and buy from someone who serves our self-interest. For example, you may enjoy Peruvian throat singing, But that might be a topic that's hard to grow your account with on social media because not many people are interested in that. At least I don't think so. Think about the problems that people have that you want to solve. So fitness content, helping people lose weight, dating content, improving people's relationships, business content, making people money. You don't need to be an expert, just continuously educate yourself and help others a few steps behind you. Now, step 3 is you need to create your profile. And your profile photo should be a high quality headshot of you, like these pictures on the screen. Now, when it comes to your bio, you can keep it simple, like post on X, Y, and Z, then follow up with anything backing up your competence. And if you're new and you don't have anything to back up your competence, just take people on the journey with you, like sharing insights on my journey to 10K a month as a social media ghostwriter. Now, step 4 is to post 1 to 3 times a day, and you need to post at least once a day. Like, you need to adopt the mindset, if I don't post every single day, my head just explodes. Like, there is brain matter splattered all over the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor, and the old lady at the coffee shop next to you is just fucking traumatized because there's brain matter on her. It's a horrible scene. So you need to post every single day, at least once. And at least one of these posts should be an actionable piece of content that solves someone's pain point or moves them closer to a desired outcome. As well, create content that shares your story, your personality, and your opinions. So the actual piece of content will deliver value, while the personal content will create relatability. And this is how you drive engagement and growth. Now, step 5 is to make a list of 100 people who have the audience that you want. Then make it a daily habit to comment 25 times a day on those accounts. And this will get many of those accounts to follow you and build credibility and get eyeballs on your content. And when you actually comment on their stuff, you don't want to just say, I agree, or drop a fire emoji or something stupid like that. You want to use the yes and improv framework and expand upon what the person is saying and add your own sauce. Phase 2, you want to find ghostwriting clients. So once you are actually consistently growing by 700 plus followers a month, you can go ahead and create your ghostwriting offer. And an offer, if you don't know, is what your client gets in exchange for what they pay you. And you want your offer to, 1, be quantifiable. So for example, I will gain you 1,000 followers. You want it 2, to have a time frame. So I will help you gain 1,000 followers every 30 days. 3, you want it to be targeted. So I help tech founders gain 1,000 followers per month. And 4, you want it to have a risk reversal. So I help tech founders gain 1,000 followers every 30 days, or I will work with you for free until you hit that number. But honestly, just read Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers. You'll just get a complete understanding of how all of this works at a deep level. And you can easily create a website for like $20 on a website builder like Card, and you can just show your offer on there. Now, step 2 of phase 2 is create lead generation content. And lead generation content is anything proving your competence and shows you can solve your prospect's pain point. So why do we do this? Now, imagine you have a cold and you're at a food market, and most stalls are offering generic food like plain pasta or boiled vegetables without knowing your needs. But then you come across a stall with a big sign that reads spicy soups for cold relief. And you are immediately drawn to it because it promises to solve your immediate problem. And the stall owner offers a free sample, which you love, and you end up buying a full meal. That is exactly what social media is like. The content that's going to get you sales is the content that solves your prospects' pain points. It makes them feel heard and understood. So what are the pain points of people looking for ghostwriters? They don't know how to grow their following. They don't know how to get engagement. They don't know how to scale their business with social media. They don't know how to build high value connections. They don't know how to optimize their profile for conversions. Create content that solves these problems. And bonus points if you create content showing that you've done this for yourself and other people that you have helped. Then at the end of that piece of content, prompt the people to book a call via Calendly. Now, step 3 of phase 2, you want to send out 50 to 100 DMs per day to people who might be interested in your ghostwriting service. And if you want to work with founders, for example, look at where they hang out online and who they follow. So reach out to them, do like 2 to 4 minutes of research on them and send them a personalized message. And that's just going to make you stand out amongst everybody else trying to pitch them in the DMs, and just kind of start a conversation with them and find out, okay, do they actually need a ghostwriter? Are they interested in growing on social media? Now, step 4 of phase 2 is once someone expresses interest in your ghostwriting service, get them to book a call where you can see if it's a good fit. And on that call, just ask them questions about their situation and where they're looking to go in terms of social media, and if you can actually help them. Then if it seems like they are interested, then briefly walk them through the process, the benefits of your service, and pitch them on the price. Now, moving on to the final phase, phase 3. So once you close the sale, you're going to send a link to the client to book an onboarding call. And on that call, you're going to spend 1 to 3 hours recording an interview with the client so you can turn it into content. You're basically going to have them write the content for you. They're just going to speak it and you're going to turn it into words. There's magic. So you'll ask them questions on what they want to talk about, their story, their experience within their niche, anything you can turn into actionable content and stories for them. So after the call, you're going to transcribe it with a software like Otter AI, and it's just going to turn it all into words and basically make it 100 times easier for you to write the content. Now, step 2 of phase 3 is to write the content and then send it to the client for review once it's done. And once they approve it all, then schedule the content for social media. And then step 3 is you're going to pay for distribution on the content in the form of retweets if it's X, comments if it is LinkedIn, or story shares if it's Instagram. It's all going to vary depending on the platform. And what that's going to do is get more reach and more impressions for your clients, which is ultimately going to get them more sales, more followers, and more clicks. So there you have it. Then all you got to do is rinse and repeat the steps till you're a billionaire or making 10K a month, whatever you want to do. But there you have it, ladies and gents, a brief overview and intro to what social media ghostwriting is and how you can get started today. Now, if you want an in-depth walkthrough on how to grow on Twitter/X, click the video on the screen and I'll show you exactly what you need to do A to Z. And if you just want to fast track this whole process and start making money with social media ghostwriting and growing your whole social media following right away, then you can click the link in the description and I will give you details on all of that.